Hello, greetings. I know there's been no intro, but I just thought I'd put this little bit at the beginning. I've literally just finished doing the vlog. I'm on my way out to get myself a haircut. I've just spent 3.5 hours editing this week's vlog, and it is 2 hours and 2 minutes long. So what I'm going to do is I am going to split the video into 2 parts. So there will be at the end of the first part, it will obviously say end of part 1, tune in for part 2 or whatever else. So what I'll do is I'll release the first half, which is going to be about 1 hour and 18 minutes long for tonight. This is when you're watching it, on the Saturday. And I will release part 2 then on Wednesday, I should think. Give you all a chance to watch the first part, and then you can go into the more exciting bit of me reversing in London. Yeah, seeing part 2 on Wednesday. So I am going to head out. I know the radio's going to come on now, so we'll turn that down. So yeah, I'm going to head off. I'm going to go and get myself a well-earned haircut. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Again, sorry it's in 2 parts, but there's no way anyone's going to sit and watch something for 2 hours and 2 minutes. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I will see you all shortly. Toodles.
Thinking of doing your HGV license? Or you've just passed your HGV license? Not sure on driver's hours? Not sure on working time? Not sure how you hitch up to a trailer? Not sure how you strap a load? Then why not check out the new Essential Trucker's Handbook? Cracking little book, jam-packed with information, lots and lots of information on it. Nice handy size to carry around. I keep it in my shelf up the top there, so if I need it, I'll just refer to it. It's got so much information in it, guys. Link will be in the description. Take a look, check it out, enjoy it. Enjoy the video, guys.
Very good afternoon, all. How on earth is everyone this week? Hope everyone is well. You're joining me Wednesday afternoon, and yeah, I wasn't going to start recording until tomorrow, but Claire said I should get my cameras out, because where I'm going now, Claire has just been collected and gone. As you all know, I'm on E-Tex this week. Let's turn that off. I'm getting too much interference. On E-Tex this week, and really speaking, I should put my cameras on this morning, because the one I had in Edmonton this morning was an absolute nightmare. Claire had a nice simple one. Cell goes in Slough this morning. She's going into Ruislip tomorrow, and I think I'm going into Enfield tomorrow. I've got N8. I haven't looked yet, but I'm sure that's Enfield. So we've had a pretty good week so far. Today was the first time into London for the week. I've been right on the outskirts yesterday and today. Yesterday, where did I go yesterday? Can't think where I went yesterday. Where did I go yesterday? It was down south. Can't remember. I'll have a look later on and let you know. But this place we're going to now is it's called Red Barn, and we're still picking up empty pallets, but it's like a old airfield apparently. Where's the turning? There it is. Couldn't see the turning then. And this place is right up on top of a mountain apparently, so it's got some lovely views according to Claire. That's why she said you should get your cameras out before you get there. Do a bit of recording. Okay, that's what I'll do. Last week's video, wow, that caused a little bit of controversy. A lot of people saying that they'd never self-tip, blah blah blah, taking people's jobs. it's like I said to one person who said, don't you think you're taking someone's job? With Aldi's and Lidl's, the job's not there to start with, so I'm not taking anyone's jobs really. If you look at it like that, my aerial's going to start hitting trees. I can feel it. It's already hit a couple. To me, self-tipping's no hardship. I don't think I'm taking anyone else's job. Ooh, lorry. Come on in. Staying back for you. That's Lerner. Claire did say she had a couple of Lerner wagons come past her when she was on her way up here. It does make me wonder why people are doing their class 2 now, when they can wait till mid-November. Oh mate. Until they can wait till mid-November and they can go straight on to their class 1s. With, I don't know what sort of training they're going to be doing. I would have thought the training would be a little bit more... Okay, there goes my clipboard. Pick all that up after. Yeah, I would have thought the training will be a little bit more intense if they're not used to large vehicles, but who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Yep, there goes the aerial. Going right here now. Fun and games. You can see this is going to be fun and games. Claire said it was alright, so. As you will meet some larger vehicles coming the other way. Let's get on the straight so I can get out of the way of this bus. Go on, you get a bus through there. No pun intended. I'll hold back a little bit. Wow. Why is he struggling to get that through there? I'm definitely going the right way. Claire did tell me that there was thatched houses down this way. There we go. Missed a complete light sequence now. Never mind. What was I saying? Oh yeah, last week's video. Yeah, so I've had quite a few negative comments on that from how easy is self-tipping. I mean, at the end of the day, people are saying about health and safety, if you have an accident, blah, 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 blah. Everything is obviously covered on insurance. The company their company will have insurance to cover yourself because you're using their equipment. I know the first time I've been into every place, if I haven't been there before, you sign a thing to say that you've had training on it and you're okay for using them. So basically you're signing to say that you're capable of using it. If you're not capable, then you have the training. Which is what I did the first time I ever did a self-tip. You get the training on it and job done. But yeah, it caused a little bit of controversy. There we go. Is what it is. I don't mind doing it. I know a lot of other drivers that don't mind doing it. So yeah, and I'd rather do it myself than be waiting on bays for 3 or 4 hours as you do in certain other supermarket chains. You know, I know Jay, for argument's sake, yesterday he was in a supermarket chain on a bay. We sat on it for an hour and 20 minutes before they even actually started to tip him. I think he was in there for about 3.5 hours altogether, and there was about 12 pallets. So I was in and out in about 40 minutes. Where this red light is stuck now. There we go. Trees. Apparently when I get to this place it's on a hill and you've got to be gotta have a card and have your photo taken and everything else if you haven't been there before, which I've never been here before. I know a lot of the other boys have, because it's normally B&Q. Yesterday we didn't have a backload, there was nothing to bring back, so Claire and I had a nice early park up yesterday. We were parked up I think by about 4:30, so we had a good rest yesterday. Started again this morning at 6:15. Went and got our trailers, and then obviously I ran out towards Edmonton. Claire was with me up until junction 6 when she went off for Slough, and I had about another hour and a half run after she got to her place for tipping. Hence why there's quite a bit of gap between us now, because she's already been up here, loaded, and she's, well, I was just talking to her now before I put the cameras on, and she was about 5 minutes away from Avonmouth to tip the pallets off, so it's all good. She's doing really well, fair play to her. She is doing really, really well. She did a nice little blindside yesterday in a Selco's and got it bob on first time, and today tested her as well. She had to find somewhere to turn round and then go into a side street, reverse from the side street, then into the yard, and then as she's reversing into the yard, do a blindside to the tipping area, and she did it all. So she's doing really, really well, considering she's only doing about 13 weeks now, is it? 12, 13 weeks she's been doing it, and she's picked it up really, really well. If you spoke to her, she said she would tell you she hasn't got the confidence yet, but she has. She's a lot more confident than she was the first week she went out. So yeah, really proud of her, really proud of her. She's done so well. 3.2 miles to go now, and about 8 minutes. So this first opening clip is going to be a little bit long, so I do apologise. I thought, do I do a time lapse? Because I had to stop at Reading for fuel, because my reserve light came on, so I had to get fuel, whatever happened. So I had to stop for fuel, and a half-hour break, because I was on 4 hours and something driving, so I had to do that. I thought to myself, do I do a little time lapse from there or not? I thought, no, I'll just turn the cameras on when I get the 15. But this place we're going to, we're going to, you're coming with me anyway. This place we're going to it's called, there we are, Science Museum, straight in front of you there, look, it says on the sign. So it's the grounds of the Science Museum. I think it's an old airfield that they keep the pallets on. George ringing me for some reason, don't know why George is ringing me. George is a gentleman I bought the car off. It's gone in for a service this week. I spoke to him earlier on. It's all done, ready for me to pick back up on Saturday. Ariel's hitting the trees again. Oh yes, it's a very nice view up here. Very nice view indeed. See what Claire was on about now. Apparently when you get up towards the airfield and that, there's some baby deer there. She called them Bambis. Lots of Bambis about. Bit rural up here. It's a dead cert. 2.3 miles to go. The roads aren't too bad. I've had a lot worse. Claire did say they were okay. And for Claire to say that okay, they must be alright. She does panic a little bit, bless her. I know a couple of the boys have been here before, and I remember Gary telling me that there's one, you know, you can get in from junction 15 or junction 16, and I knew he said there was one better way of getting in. I can't remember whether he said it was 15 or 16, but 15 seems okay. If you do 16, looking at Google Maps, it just brings you down some B road, a very, very long B road, and you've got to get to the T junction and turn left, and then the Science Museum comes up on your left hand side. Ooh, big lorry. Well, hanging about mine, was he? So the front of his cab go down then, as he hit the brakes. Getting a little bit narrower. But we're okay, we're all good. Back a bit to see if there's anything coming. Yes, there is. So we're laying fire. He said thank you, which is very nice of him. Alright, little roundabout, going left. Thank you. She didn't look impressed. Still don't like big vehicles coming down here. It's not too bad. I've got a 14-foot 11 trailer under there, 4.55 metre. Not as if I got to worry about trees with the trailer. Well, I have with my aerial. Yeah, my aerial's a little bit higher than. Well, there's a coming around the 406. There's a 15-foot 6 overpass, and the aerial clunked that a bit. So I think I'm gonna have to drop the aerial down a little bit. Because those are quite high and they'll probably catch that. Just. No, I'm okay for height because the bus came the other way, and normally double deckers are around about 14'9", so I'm 2 inches higher than that. So. That's the way out. That's the way Claire went back out. She said she went towards Wootton Bassett for the M4, the 4005. So that's obviously the way she went. She came back down, turned left there. She said it's okay going out. A little bit narrower in places, but she got out no problem. Rather than going all the way back up to 16 to come back again. Not 16, 15, I should say. This must be the hill she was on about. Hope you're enjoying this little trip with me. She did say it was a bit steep at one part. There we go, this one here. A bit of power. A bit more power. Let's get up this hill. There we go. That's one thing I've never used in here yet, is the power button. Got a power switch in here. It goes from eco to normal to power. And I've never ever ever had to use the power, I don't think. Maybe once I've used it when I was heavy to get up a hill. But other than that, never used the power button. Just ups the horsepower and drinks a bit more fuel, so I don't do it. 0.7 miles turn left. 0.7 miles. I'm where I'm supposed to be. Tree again with the aerial. Fire going somewhere. There we go. 50 mile an hour zone now. I can put my foot down a little bit. get up this bit of a hill. I do love having the power underfoot. Science Museum, Library and Store, which is where I want to be. Apparently I got to stop at the gate and go and speak to Mr. Security Man who takes photos. Science Museum left. And we are here. Apparently there's a bit of a drive over to the airfield. And we are here. National Collection Centre. Science Museum Group. Right. Let's go and see the nice man in the office. Excuse me. Right. Neutral, handbrake on. Let's get my high-vis. I'm using my coat more now because it's getting a little bit chilly out there. I may even have to get the old sweatshirt out. Right, let's go and see the man. I'll come back to you in a bit. Toodles. All done. Loaded. Curtains done up. Heading down to Wavermouth. And guy in the forklift, bless him. He said, if you want, he said, there's no one here now. He said, turn around. And he said, there's no one else here now. He said, just turn around here and go back out that way. Good as gold, he is. Absolutely brilliant guy. As soon as I pulled up, and he said, your wife here earlier? I said, yes, she was. He said, could you do a favour? I said, if I can. He handed me his charging box thing. He said, could you charge this and I'll have it back off you before I leave? I said, yes, of course I can. No problem at all. Bless him. But he loads really quick, fair play to him. All sorted. And yeah, heading down to Avonmouth now, down to Shep. Get this lot off. Claire's done. She's heading back over to E-Tex now, so she can have a nice early finish now. According to this, I'm going to be due at Shep at about 5:10, which isn't bad. It's not bad at all. So I'm going to go up over the top here because I came in that way. He said come in over the top and around the back there. So this was a runway, mind. It's a strange old runway because it bends. It's a load of solar panels there. Looks like the place I was at a few weeks back when I came up and it was really foggy. See that the sheds and that over there look familiar. I don't know whether it's the same place. I don't think it is. So I'm sure it was. Can't even remember where it was now. Same sort of place anyway. Old abandoned airway, runways and whatever. Loads of solar panels there. Hey, a guy in a forklift. He said, "I said you get busy up here." He said, "Monday I see no one." I sat up here from 6 till 6. And I didn't see anyone coming to pick up pallets. Crazy. He said, yes, I use my phone a lot. Bless him. Right, I can see the security hut there. I gotta go and scan myself back out. I've got the mic on. Didn't think I had the mic still on. I'm thinking I didn't put it on. It's because I've still got it on. Didn't take it off. Right. Ooh. Pull up here somewhere. Won't be in anyone's way. Am I going to be in that guy's way? Cars there. Oh, there he goes. Go on. Right. 2 ticks. Let's go and scan myself out. Gear, handbrake on. Oh, be back now. Hi, buddy.
Have a good evening.
Be better tomorrow, Steve.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, right, that's me all clicked out now. Looks like I'm leaving the same time as everyone else. Everyone must finish at 4 o'clock, yeah. Oh. Right. Put that somewhere safe later. Right. Light's not going off, that's not shut. There we are, that's better. Handbrake off. Let's go, go, go. See if I can remember my way out now. Some Facebook notifications. And go. Sat-nav saying go straight ahead. Nope. I'm definitely not going up there. I know it says except for access, but I don't want to access to anything that's there. Just want to go through. So if I turn right here now, that'll take me back down the hill, and I can turn left towards Wootton Bassett. If I can get out of here, that is. Clear left, clear right. Let's get a crack-a-lackin', as a certain other YouTube uses, or YouTube blogger uses, I should say. Alright. Now whether you can see that view, we're quite high up here. Well, that's the motorway we can see there. Might be. Big queue on there, whatever it is. I hope that's not the motorway. Because that is a very, very big queue of traffic. I think that is the motorway. Oh dear. Hopefully if I'm going down through Wootton, I'm going to miss that. That's probably from junction 15 over that way. Once I get down here, I can go left. I think the wooden basket comes out at 17 or 16? 16, I think. So, we shall see. We'll have a look now. There's lots of 7.5 ton weight limits either side of the main bit of road. So we don't want to be going down there. Aerial's hitting the trees again. Oh, 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 oh. Not a very good place to stop. Can't see if there's anything coming around the corner. Judge it. Nice and slow. Doing that on the blind bend, but we're all good. Not the best of places to park. As you say that, they're probably not expecting an Arctic coming down there. Yes, it M4 wooden basket to the left. Silly sat nav wants me to turn round. That's not happening. Right, let's get round this sharp left-hander. Job done. Wants me to take the next left and left again to come back up. Nope. I know I can get out this way because Claire came this way. So it's all good. No weight limits, no nothing, so I don't know why it's not saying to come this way. Signs for the M4 now. I can see the M4 on the sat nav and it's all red. So something must have happened up there. Don't know what. For me, we're not too far away from the M4 anyway. Just a little bit tight in places. It's all good. I think I'm coming back up here tomorrow as well. As I said, I'm going into N8 tomorrow, which I think is Enfield. That's a possibility of 3. I got an open booking, so it's any time between 8 and 3:30. I'll be probably starting about 5:30 again, 5:45, something like that, like this morning. And straight in, tip, straight back up here, reload, back down again. Can't believe it's Wednesday already. The weeks are just flying by. Absolutely flying by. Claire and I were talking about it earlier on. It'll be 6 weeks on Friday. We'll be married. Just don't know where the time's gone. Before we know it, Christmas will be here. Skew F again. There we go. Yeah, 6 weeks Friday. And I gotta be honest, I've never been happier. Cracking job, cracking wife, cracking life. Simple as that. It's the motorway there, and it's free flowing there, so that's good. It's still showing red on the old sat nav. Looks like it's free flowing over there now. Whether you can see that, you should be able to. That's the motorway over there. Afternoon, General. And there she is. Hello, my darling. I got the cameras on, so...
Have you now?
I have, yes. You okay?
Okay. Yeah?
Yeah? You all packed up now,
I
eh?
No, I just want to ask a question, that's all.
What's the question?
I'm in e-tax now.
Yes.
I've got a light load.
Yeah.
What's the procedure for that?
Right. Have they packed you up, have they?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So you'll... do they say what one you're going in after? They should have told you what one you'll be going in after.
Yeah, on the back of the thingamajig. Harleywood.
Right, so once the Hollywood has gone in, whatever bay comes available then, you reverse into that bay. Once you've reversed in, obviously you need your hard hat, your high vis and your glasses.
Reverse into what, babe?
The ones that are in front of you, the ones with the shut the doors on?
Yeah.
Reverse into there. So once the Hollywood has gone in, yeah?
Yeah.
Whatever bay comes available then, whichever bay door opens and the vehicle comes out, you go in.
Okay, this is going to be fun.
And then once you've gone in there, just tell them that you've not loaded in there before, and they will go through the procedure with you.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically what you're going to do is they got extendable fences type thing, which you put at the back of the trailer when you're down the side, so no forklifts can come into that area while you're working there.
Yeah.
And then once you've done all your pulled your curtains back and whatever else, you bring that fence back to the front again, and so forth and so forth. But they'll show you it all. Just have a word with the guys in there. They're good as gold.
So have I got to do my curtains before I go in or after?
After you've gone in, love. Open,
right, okay.
unclip them. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then don't pull them open until you actually go into the bay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my sat nav's doing exactly what yours did. It's telling me to turn around on every occasion.
Yeah.
I've come out the way you told me to. The Wootton Bassett way. There's nothing wrong with it, is there? No weight limits, no nothing.
No. You do. Once you get a bit further down, there is one that says you're entering a restricted zone, but there's no reason why it's a restricted zone.
Yeah. Well,
it's literally at the end of the road.
Yeah, I've got one coming up now saying going into a 7.5 ton limit, but there's nothing here at all to say it's a 7.5 ton limit.
No.
Just before you get to the T junction, and then you turn right and then get up onto the motorway then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's nothing here saying 7.5 ton weight limit.
No, it's only on the sat nav.
Yeah. Weird, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very strange. I don't know whether there's a 7.5 ton weight limit as you come in at the T junction. I'll have to have a look at that. See if it's 7.5 ton one way but not the other, maybe. I don't know. Sometimes they do that. So it saves two big vehicles coming the opposite directions, like, you know?
Yeah.
But there's been nothing at all to say to me 7.5 ton weight limit.
Well, no, when I came through there was nothing.
No, the 7.5 ton weight limit is to the left. When you get to the T junction, there's a weight limit to your left, except for access, which I think is where that road comes out, where you were saying the sat nav's trying to take you straight across.
Yeah.
I think that's the road. So basically, we've just come back round in a big circle.
Yeah, but I didn't want to go straight across, just in case, because it does actually say no, it's unsuitable.
Well, 7.5 ton except for access, it says. Yeah. Right. I said on when I was coming out of there that there's no way I'm going that way because I don't want access to it. I need to go through it, and so that doesn't count. So I've just done it the way you said it, and it's been perfect. I'm back out onto the what is it, the B4005 now. Going over the railway line. I'm going to be joining back onto the motorway shortly. Yeah, I can see the lights for the motorway now. So nice and easy. Anyway, guys, right. You've done the run in and out with me, so it's only going to be motorway now. So I'm going to crack on. I'm going to get back down to Shep now, get these off, and then go meet up with the wife. Innit, babe?
Well, hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, fingers crossed. All right then. I shall. Right. Yeah, we shall talk to you in a bit. Toodles. Morning. Wake up juice. Right, I'm in e-checks. Got my trailer. Hitched up, done my checks. Today, I am going into a place called Horsley. Hornsey. And I'm actually delivering to Hornsey Town Hall. So they must be, I've had a quick look on Google. It looks like they're refurbishing Hornsey Town Hall into some sort of living area. That's what it looks like anyway. So I'm going to a construction site. The joys. So yeah, going into Hornsey Town Hall. 3 hours and 19 minutes. I have to turn this off. Obviously, should be able to see me. Not too bad now this morning. It's getting light. It is now 6:40. Yeah. Got in here at 6 o'clock. Trailer hadn't finished being loaded. Cattle's doing my Swindon already. Hadn't been finished loading, so I had to wait for it to come out. And then when it came out then, obviously hitch up to it, do all the curtains up, do my checks, make sure everything's good, and then crack on.
Give her a ring, I'll put it on there for her.
All right, lovely. Thanks, mate.
All right,
Appreciate it.
All right.
Don't think so. No. No, nothing on there. You got the, do you want the alias number? LX7722 KN.
KN.
KN, Kilo November.
What's the last 3 digits of your load reference?
Last 3 is 736. Lovely, cheers, mate. That's a little app that we've got on the works phone, basically so you can see where we are and when we've arrived and when we've tipped and departed and all that sort of thing. So yeah, got a 3 hours and 18-minute run now. Should make up a little bit of time. Probably get caught in a little bit of traffic, maybe on the M4 by the 32 and the M5, mainly by the 32. Because of the time I'm leaving. I was hoping to be out of there by about 6:15, but never mind. Wasn't ready. Not a lot I can do about that. And Claire is on her way to Ruislip. She left about 4:30 this morning. She live loaded yesterday afternoon. We packed next to each other then in the services. I was obviously solo. She'd already loaded, and she came over and parked up next to us. She left at 4:30. She had to be in Ruislip for 8 o'clock this morning. She's due there for 10 to 8. I spoke to her just now. She's there. There it is. I got it now. Yeah, so she's on her way to Ruislip, and we've both got B&Q for return loads. I'm not looking forward to this Hornsey one. I got a feeling this is going to be a bit of a pain. I've had a look at it on Google, and it doesn't look a great deal of room there. All depends on where it gets taken off to. It just looks like pulling off the road into a side lane that goes around the back of the town hall, and it looks like that's where they do all the deliveries and offloads and all that sort of thing. So yeah, so I gotta be M4, well M5 first, M4, M25, M40, A40, cut across then the 406 onto the A1, drop down the A1, and then pull off the A1 from there into Hornsey. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to this one. I think this one's going to be a bit of a pain, but we will see. Might be as good as gold. We just have to wait and see now. Right, this idiot's going to try and overtake me, going into a single lane. No, thought better of it. Some people, honestly. So yeah, right, I'm going to crack on. Let's get myself to London, and I'll probably speak to you just before I get there. Probably when I'm going down the A1 or something like that, I would have thought. I'll do a little time lapse from here, and yeah, speak to you in a bit. Doodles.
Stepped into my life, such a magic feeling when you tore down my walls. I wish I could go back to right before you told me I'd try to change it all. But look at us now, I could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Strangers again. We're like strangers again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Again. I thought we'd never fall. Could have tried much harder. Now all we have are scars. You said we'd get so high, higher up than heaven. You said we'd reach the stars. But look at us now, could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Strangers again. We're like strangers again.
Thank you, buddy. Wow, this is fun. Just come off the A1 now. Thank you. Straighten you up a bit. Been nothing but traffic to come off the 406 at the A1, and it's been traffic all the way down. 1.1 mile away. Still says 6 minutes. Aerial hitting trees. So I've had a quick look on Google for where this place is. It doesn't really look the best, I've got to be honest. And when I mentioned where I was going to Claire, she said, I'm sure that's where Tony went last week, and he had major problems apparently. So if it is the same one, I don't know if it's the same. I don't know if it's the same one. Trees. Trees again. Not the best of roads to get to it either, I got to be honest. I gotta be honest, it's not filled me with confidence once Claire said that Tony had been here last week and he had major problems, yeah. And she said this is where he had the parking ticket as well, because he had to pull into a bus stop and wait ages to tip and got a parking ticket. So I don't know whether it is the same one, because I could have sworn he said there was a one-way system outside the place and that's why he couldn't get in there. And I've had a look, it doesn't look like there's a one-way system. All those trees, nice and slowly. All those trees. She's going to walk straight across without even looking. Unbelievable. Oh, this doesn't look good either. You see the panic in my face. This doesn't look good. Another pretty high lorry there, so I know it's only a 17 tonner, but oh, that's nice. Not very often you get that in London. Thank you very much. Ooh. Indecisive. Goes to walk across, then stops, walks back, then goes to walk across again. Do. Oh, dear, 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 dear. Come on, choose a gear. Thank you. Should be so much easier if I was not as heavy as I am. Dear God alive. here. And the collection 8. I gotta go down there. That Crouch Hill. Handgate Park. That's where I've got to go. I've got to take it wide to get round that. No cars are giving way. The Broadway. I think this could be it. I'm going to go into the left there. Crap-a-moly. Sorry. That's the right one, Hornsey Town Hall. Well, I made it. I've got a feeling they're going to be tipping me out here. Because there's no way I'm getting in there. No way on this earth am I getting in there. Alright, let's go and see that young lady, who's obviously the traffic management person. I'll come back to you in a bit. Toodles.
I look in the mirror, who's looking back at me? I don't know what happened, guess we weren't meant to be. I know we had problems, I thought we could fix them, but we got tired. There's nothing left to do but to say goodbye and try to move on. I'll get over you, only wish that I knew how to go on. Baby, you and me, we're so messed up together. Even if we tried, we'd be stuck here forever. I don't understand right now how to make it through, but I'll get over you, and it's not like I'm gonna hate you. It's what it is, nothing left that we could do. Even though it hurts right now, we will make it through. I'll get over you. I'll get over you. Back when I met you, we were like fireworks. Thought nothing could break us, but oh how we got burned. Look at us now, we scream, we fight, and no one knows the reason. We're both getting out of line. Now say goodbye and try to move on. I'll get over you, only wish that I knew how to go on. Baby, you and me, we're so messed up together. Even if we tried, we'd be stuck here forever.
All done. 12 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay. Now I have got the wonderful, joyous job of reversing all the way down this road. And you got no room to maneuver, as you can see there. Hazards on. bits and bobs sticking out everywhere. Yeah. Readjust then because of the fencing by there. Make sure I missed that. On the pavement, nothing in the way. Make sure I clear that car on the left. I've got a lorry on my right. I am being watched back, so these cars on my left. Yeah, clear of the Mini, so I can swing it round a bit to straighten up. Oh, this is going to be fun. Yeah, I'm gonna. What I'm gonna do is just go back a little bit so I can get the cab through there. That's all. Just so I can get the angle right to get the end of the road to turn it round. I think it would have been easier to try and blindside it, to be honest. So clear those cars, I can swing it.
Keep going. We're lucky here, it's coming very good drivers to Spain. Keep going. That's fine.
Okay, yeah? That'll do. Thank you, everyone.
Have a good day now.
That was fun. Not. Blimey. I wish I could have put the camera up on the top there, but just got to try and get out of here now. A nasty little turn in this one. Nothing coming down. Gotta watch that post on the right. Take it right over. Make sure there's no pedestrians. A little bit on the curve on the right, but way past the post. Thank God for that. Whoo! Fun and games. So if any of you are thinking about doing your HGV and someone sends you into London to a built-in site, that's what you're going to put up with. Oh, goodness gracious. Wow. That was fun. Not. Still gotta get out of here yet. I don't know whether I told you where I was going. I'm Hornsey in Haringey. And it's not really the best for articulated lorries, I have to be fair. So I'm on my left here now, so I'm basically going back up to the A1 by the look of it. It's going to be my best way out anyway. Pick up the 406, up the 40, onto the 25. Oh. Watch myself on these bends. So there's no buses or anything coming. No, talking to buses, look. Just take my time going through here. I am not rushing. That's loud. Turn that down a bit. I always thought on zebra crossings they had to wait for the vehicle to stop before they proceeded across. But no, just walk straight out. Good job I wasn't going fast. Oh, bumpy, bumpy. There's a big old building inside that was as well, and I'm sort of doing the curtains up and everything. I was looking down at that where that gate was. It's a fair old sized site. Looks like it's well, it's obviously on the council hall site. Well, it used to be a council hall, because that's what I was told it was, and that's what I said outside. And yeah, it was, I think it was 3 different blocks of apartments going up. Don't call them flats anymore, it was apartments, especially in London. Oh yeah, so I'm going to I'll get myself an apartment in London. Oh, what-o? Matt, stop it. Oh, right. Say these roads aren't the best because you've got vehicles parked either side, and while there's vehicles coming, I can't get through. Or as they say in Scotland, I gotta get through. And he's not going to hold back, is he? No. Yes, keep coming. Did I get a choice? Just glad when I had to do that reverse. It was the cars were further up, so I was able to get the swing. If I could have thought I could have got the swing going backwards, I could possibly have done it on the blind side, especially with these mirrors. But I don't really like to take the chance. Girl, the traffic person, lady, saying, "You're a good driver." Ah, just lucky. I could have gone so wrong. But there was, well, you probably saw it. In front of me, there was a wagon and drag that pulled up after me with a load of blocks on. He's going to have fun with the wagon and drag trying to reverse that round there. I wouldn't say the wagon and drag would be the best thing to be reversing in a tight corner like that, but I don't know. Never done wagon and drag, so closest I did to wagon and drag was a bendy bus. And I know that was a nightmare to reverse because your back end moves a lot quicker than if you're in an articulated. Alright. Oh, lovely. Traffic jam ahead now. Oh. Oh, 20 mile an hour zone here. So I'm basically going to get traffic all the way up the A1 now until I get to the 406. Traffic on the 406. I got to get a Swindon yet, and I got to have a break. So, put my hill start on here. My hill assist, I should say. Oh, brilliant bit of equipment that is. Hill assist. Holding the phone, I suppose. Going left, that's good. I need the third turning off. Take it nice and wide, nothing on my left. This is fun and games. Come on, lovely. Dear, 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 dear. Nothing in front of her, and she's going 3 mile an hour. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. They never acknowledge you when you say thank you anyway. But say thank you anyway, innit? The joys of London. London town. Still in the 20 zone. Seem to be popping up more and more now, 20 zones in London. As Claire said, because she went through a 20 zone this morning. Gives you more time to keep your eye out for everything else. It's slow speed, and it's plenty of time to keep an eye on everything else, which is quite right. She did really well this morning. She went into Roy Slip and no problems at all. In and out. She's in Swindon now at this very moment in B&Q getting some pallets, which is where I'm heading, but she'll be long gone by the time I get there. I got another 2 hours and 12 minutes before I get there, plus my break. No 0.7 miles, be going left onto the A1. Head back up to the 406. Little circle. I think this one's going to be a long video because I've done lots of long clips on this one this week. So I hope you don't mind the long video. But needless to say, it's been fun. Oh, I'm in 30 zone now. $500, turning left. Ooh, red light. Best stop at that. Yeah, no circle, A406, A1, A41, M1, Brent Cross, yes. That's where I want to be. I hope you've enjoyed this little bit of the video. Getting in and getting out. And a little bit of debacle I had in my mirror there. Fun and games. I had to tip off the side. They were literally on the gate. The telehandler couldn't come on the road for some reason. Don't know why. Because it had a registration number on it and everything. So I presume that it's registered for the road. I have a little bit of a laugh to myself. So when I got there, they said open up, take the straps off and whatever else. And one of the other guys came out. He said, no, can't tip. What? Can't tip. Other side. I said, I've just taken the straps off. Can't really go anywhere now unless I put the straps back on. He said, no, other side. So, okay, so I went to start putting the straps back. No, other side. He's saying, open the curtains on the other side, taking a tippy off the other side. I thought he was telling me I had to go to a different site. No, other side. I'd have a little laugh at myself at that. And there we are. There before they fall out again. Right, so I'm going to crack on now. Get the Reading. Gonna have half hour in Reading. And crack on down to B&Q then. So I will speak to you guys very, very shortly. Toodles.